Hello everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I am the author of the young adult novel Essence, and today we are going to be talking about writing with confidence. Now this can be one of those things that's easier said than done, because when you're writing a novel especially, that is pretty much putting your heart and soul completely into something and then throwing it out into the world and hoping that nobody hates it. It's very easy to look to others for approval when it comes to writing because, of course, you want everybody to like what you write and like the stories you tell. But the truth of the matter is that you are never going to please everyone. And when you go out writing a novel and you try and aim it towards an audience or towards a readership, then it's going to show in your writing and it's going to show in a negative way. Because you're going to be able to tell that when you read this, it's just kind of like, and what people want to hear isn't always necessarily the best thing for people to read, because then it's less interesting, it's more predictable, and it's just less fun to write also. So you have to remember to write for yourself. When you write for yourself, it shows in a good way, because if you write something that you enjoy, then odds are there are a lot of other people out there who will also enjoy it. And again, like I said, when you write a novel, that's almost like writing a diary and then publishing it. My novel Essence was almost like that, because although the story was completely unrelated to me, the emotions and everything in the novel is coming from my head and I'm putting it out there into the world. So it's almost like people are reading something very personal, which it is. It's a novel that I wrote is very personal to me, and I have a lot of people reading it now, and they're getting into my head and they're seeing just how crazy I am, but I guess that's okay. But you have to write with confidence, and you can never look to other people for approval. It's one thing to have a critique partner to look to for approval, because they can tell you if something's bad or not, but you have to remember, you give the final call. They may say, oh, you should change this, but if in your heart it doesn't feel like you should be changing that part of a chapter or a sentence, then don't change it. You really have to go with that whole gut feeling, and it's kind of difficult to do that because you don't always know if you're right. But if it's a gut feeling, then in your gut you will feel that it is right, and that just sounded really strange. But that's okay. Anyways, those are my little tips for writing with confidence. Go with that whole saying of fake it till you make it. You may not know how to write, but if you pretend like you do, well then someday you definitely will know how to write. Thank you for watching. Feel free to put your own suggestions in the comments below. And as always, thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.